Are you ready to discover yourself? I love this idea of self-discovery. It is all that matters, not what goes around you, but what goes inside you. There is an entire universe here for us to unpack and unseal. And I cannot wait to do this with you. Let's do it together. Welcome to centering breath. The centering breath. This is a place of 0 point, nothing. You can almost think of it as a nothing point. And it is non dual. It is in this place of emptiness that we are without fear, so totally fearless. We are without desire, and we are without fear. What a great place to be fearless, to be desireless, to be so empty that it's actually spacious. And I know that sounds like it's mixed up and maybe even oxymoronic, but if we start this process together, let's do it together. That's the best way that we can actually take a dive into it. And the only journey, we say, is the one within. That is the only journey. So let's close our eyes gently, wherever you are. This is our centering breath practice. We are discovering, we are pushing back on our boundaries. So we're finding a seated, comfortable position. We're realizing that this place of sort of focused breath brings us tranquility. This is, sometimes it's actually referred to in some of the older practices as the breath of death, because it feels like there's nothing here. But let's call it today 0 point. Okay, makes it a little easier than nothing breath. So we're finding a comfortable seated position. We have our eyes gently closed, and we're bringing our attention gently, gently to our breath. So this is a place of stillness. When we talk about 0 point breath, we're talking about this place of stillness. And what does this mean? It's a moment where the mind is exquisitely quiet, absolutely quiet. And this might take work, I understand. There's no rush here. There's no competition. This may not arrive. We may arrive at it. There's no rules here. We're just breathing. We're closing our eyes. And we're not holding our breath at all. Okay? There's no holding the breath. Just take your time. So we're going to inhale deeply for a count of 4. And then release for 4. Okay? This is not a stressful meditation. So let's go inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's an effortlessness here in the in-breath and the out-breath. Take your time. In-breath, out-breath. The empty part is the most important, because it's in this void, this emptiness, that we reconnect with our truest self. It's where we find ourselves relaxing, silent. There's a moment between the breaths. You might notice that. It should be comfortable. It should feel like you need to breathe in, and it is fine to reduce the empty part, to 1 or 2 seconds. This is where the magic happens, but you're not holding the breath. Take your time. Just witness the breath. As you turn this into a practice, you might be even able to match the in and the out breath so that it exceeds effortlessly. Right? So the out breath becomes more prolonged, and that's okay. This will help with it. This will help in sending a message to the body ecosystem that it's time to relax, to restore. Okay, take your time. So you're counting in for 4 breaths. You're exhaling for 4 breaths. And you may want to expand on the exhale but you're not going to allow the mind to become too busy here. Take your time, breathing in effortlessly, breathing out effortlessly, and allowing the spaces between the in and out breath, noticing the stillness with the in and the out breath. So your eyes are softly closed and you're just taking your time. And maybe you can take a moment to think now. What does it mean to you to be centered? What does it mean to expand on stillness in your life? Making space for space. And as you conclude this breath practice, take this feeling of groundedness with you throughout the day, so that anytime you feel stress or anxiety, take in this slow, full breath, let it go slowly and remain breathless just for a moment, and feel this centered, this presence, this guide inside you expanding. Keep your eyes softly closed and very gently put your palms together. And take a long, slow, deep breath in through the nose, exhaling. And again, another long, slow, deep breath in through the nose and exhale. I wish you namaste. The divine in me honors and bows to the divine in you. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy practice, a place of self-discovery and stillness. And as you start this practice, and remember it's a practice, we're on this journey together, not so that we can become perfect, but so that we can expand every moment. And we can certainly expand and welcome more stillness and more peace in our lives. Rumi says there's a field beyond right doing and wrong doing. I'll meet you there. Namaste.